Welcome back to another Asphalt 8 video, and today I will be having a look at the cars this offer includes, because I think it's quite interesting the fact that you can get the Koenigsegg Jesko by pure look, just wasting like 10 bucks. So, well, are the cars inside really worth it? Is this offer really worth it? Well, let's find out. Among the cars you could get from that offer, you have the DS E10s, which is a quite decent multiplayer car, which requires 220 pro kits to be fully upgraded, plus around 2 million fusion coins, a bit more I guess. The car feels a bit heavy, but is quite resistant to knockdowns. Feel overall on a good way, I have to say. Of course, the heavy handling may be a bit problematic at some tracks, but overall is fairly decent. The drift radius is also pretty good, so well, it's not the worst option, but I think that if you get this car after paying like 10 bucks, it's not really worth it, but in the end, depends on your luck. Also, I have to say that the fact that this pack is look based is such a problem by itself, because what happens if you already own a few of the cars that are included in the box? I have no clue about that, but I saw already a few screenshots where people got the Koenigsegg Jesko. I don't know the situation of that people, how many cars did they own already, but anyway, it's a small probability that could happen to you. You could get the Jesko or you could get the DS E10s. The next car is, in my opinion, one of the worst cars you can get on this game overall, and it's the McLaren 40A. I guess I say the name right, not sure. But anyway, this car is not really worth it because of its poor acceleration, not the best nitro duration. The handling is quite good because I feel like it's a bit like a Formula 1 car, but on a low way. Not sure if you are getting me right now, but anyway. The acceleration is poor, the handling is good, but at the end that's worthless, because if you face a 8 decim torque, you will get obliterated on that race. So, not worth it to go for. This car definitely is not worth 10 bucks, but anyway, at the end, if you are not lucky, you could get this one. So that's another reason why that offer could not be worth it, because this car is really bad. Now I will be checking all the other cars. I think I did not miss a single one of the cars you could get in the offer. So the next one is the Rematch Concept S. Well, I have to say that for 10 bucks this car is a bit better deal. The acceleration is not really good, but the nitro duration is fairly decent, as you can see right now. The car feels heavy, not gonna lie, but well, the drift radius is fairly decent. The nitro duration also helps to catch up. So overall, by 10 bucks this car could be an already really good option. But of course, if you can get the Jesko, why would you pay to get a Rematch Concept S? Well, you can see right here that the drift radius is fairly decent. This car is not as good as 70 rank cars, but still is not the worst option you could get from this offer. Of course, these races were made at the beginning of the season, so well, the competition will be a bit tougher than usual. But anyway, now it's time to check another car, which is I think the Falcon F7. This car, I expected it to be a bit worse, but actually is, well, not the worst neither. I mean, the acceleration is of course not the best. You can see right there that I overcame most of the top B class car, but I think that was a bit by luck. Still, the car has a really good nitro duration. The handling feels so good, so comfortable. Also, the drift radius feels quite good. Overall, it will be a nice car if it get a bit better acceleration on upcoming updates. But for now, it's not the worst option, I guess. I mean, you can compete against Class B kings, as you could say there. I faced Acura NSX GT3 Evos. I found BMW M4 GTS, which are basically the best cars around this rank. I also saw a close power right there. But anyway, at the end, if you manage to catch up, or they commit an error as they did on this race, you won't have any problem ending first against that cars, which are supposed to be better, but still this car packs such a nice competition overall. So this one wouldn't be the worst option. And at the end, last but not least, we have the king of the game, the Koenigsegg Jesko, which is basically one of the best cars of the entire game. Has a really good top speed, which is the best of the entire game right now, around 509 kilometers per hour or so, which is so good. This car was extremely expensive to get on some festival, except in the first time it firstly arrived, which was a bit cheaper than usual, but then it only appeared at really expensive festival. So this car is actually really expensive to get. You need to spend a lot of real money to get this car. So that's why this bundle is so attractive, because you have a chance to get the Koenigsegg Jesko, which is basically the king on several tracks. There are no other cars that could do as good as the Koenigsegg Jesko does on some tracks. The handling is so good, the drift radius is so smooth, and the nitro duration is not the worst, but still has a low nitro boost, which helps this car to do fairly well both on multiplayer events and gauntlet. This car is basically why I wouldn't waste my 10 bucks on this bundle, but I did not got the bundle basically because I own already all the cars. So is this bundle worth it? I feel like it's a bit like gambling, because if you don't have any of these cars, maybe there are a high chance that you get the DS E10s or the McLaren M48, which will be the worst thing that could happen to you. So well guys, let me know your thoughts about this bundle on the comment section. If you already own a few of the cars I already reviewed, but still the bundle appears to you, let me know in the comments also, because maybe if you already own a cars that is included on the bundle, you may have a higher chance to get the Koenigsegg Jesko or the Rematch Concept S. So well, I don't recommend you to get this bundle unless you have already a few of these cars, because maybe led to a higher chance to get them. So thank you so much guys for watching. Stay tuned at the channel to not miss any new about Asphalt 8, and I will see you really soon with much more Asphalt 8. Goodbye guys.
But love's getting the best of me. Love's getting the best of me. Oh, I feel like I'm undercover. Bad weather is all I see. Love's getting the best of me. Love's getting the best of me. Best of me. Love's getting the best of me. The best of me. Love's getting the best of me. It's so hard to get up, I can't even move. All the pressure on me is enough for the news. Like, look at me now, look at me then. The person I was, I will never forget. Still holding my hand as I cross the street, and treat me like the kid that I used to be. I'm always tired and I need some